So that's what the word evolution means, a change in the gene pool of a population over time. But well, what does that mean exactly? Gene pool, what's that? Well, gene even. Well, gene, I think you know what that means. It's a hereditary unit. So you've got your mom's nose and your dad's eyes. Well, that's a gene for that, I suppose. So you got a lot of genes, a lot of these units in you. And the gene pool, then, is the set of all genes of a population. So those 10,000 bluebirds on that island, well, that's really a lot of genes, that gene pool. And, that 10,000 bluebirds is the collection of individuals. They're all of the same species. Or within a different species, for example, human population. What's the human gene pool? Well, for the world, 7.5 billion people or something like that. All those genes. That's the gene pool. And well, so the gene pool of that population over time, generation after generation, well, it changes, of course. Who could argue with that now that we know what it means? Well, this is entirely uncontroversial. It's uncontroversial. Evolution is uncontroversial once you know what the word evolution even means. So, populations evolve, and that's evolution, basically. So, but how? How does that work? That's always been the big question, not whether there's change over time, but how it works. How does that work? Well, that then is the theory of evolution. Now you know what evolution is. Well, what's the theory of evolution? How does evolution work? Well, now this is complicated. It couldn't be done in a 4-minute video. Most people think the theory of evolution is probably something simple that you could say in 10 or 11 words, but it's not. It takes more explaining than that. So let's save it for later. We'll save that for later bunch of videos to explain how evolution works. But first, going back to the definition of it, it means this, and nobody's, what's the big deal? Nobody's going to argue with that one. There's no big deal there. But here's the problem. The word evolution almost always gets used to mean something else. So then, I want to go ahead with the next video to tell you about what evolution is not, to clear up those misunderstandings. Next video, what evolution is not.